Meet sailing yacht Avanti and her crew, Gerard and Jacqueline. We left Cape Town in December 2021 on our floating home, heading west on an adventure of a lifetime around the world.
It's been a mad rush this morning to get everything sorted, to leave the boat for a few months. But yeah, we're done, and yeah, I guess the emotions will only come later. Today was just getting the stuff done, and we're running very late, so we have to drive to Joburg. But yeah, we're leaving Avanti in Richardsbay for about 3.5 months.
It's really tough leaving our home behind. I don't think leaving Avanti here is really sinking in yet. I think, yeah, as Gerard said, we'll only really realize we're leaving Avanti behind when we get into the car and start driving. But we need to go find some work, and then by the next video you watch, we will be back here and getting Avanti ready. So definitely won't be a break for you guys, but we are heading to Cape Town and saying hello to family on the way. We're making a little road trip of it, seeing our beautiful country through new eyes, through very grateful eyes. We really have missed the friendliness, the quality produce. Like, our farmers deserve so much recognition, honestly. Our supermarkets, it's just been a wild ride to be away from our beautiful country, and we are really happy to be back. Before we knew it, we drove down to Cape Town, saw friends and family, found jobs and apartment, and 3 months later, we were back on the road to Richards Bay.
We've just arrived in Durban and picked up a car at the airport, so we're on our way to Richards Bay. Jackie is driving today because I didn't have my new driver's license when we booked the car. But yeah, so on our way back to Avanti, first time in 3.5 months.
We are home! Hello Avanti! What does she look like inside after us being away for 3 months?
Bilge is dry. Smelling a little bit stuffy.
Moldy.
But looking better than I expected her to look. So that's good.
And no rodent droppings.
The South African coast, especially the section between Richards Bay and East London, can be notoriously difficult to navigate just because of weather changing quite quickly. Every few days we have a low pressure system that comes past, and that causes southwesterlies to blow quite strong, and it blows against the Mozambican current. That causes these high steep waves, and it's not favorable conditions to sail at all. So it can become a bit of a waiting game to wait for a proper weather window while you're waiting to leave Richards Bay to sail south. For your own safety, when you sail around the South African coast, you need a flight plan, and you need to file it and get it stamped by the authorities so that they know where you're going, so that if you have an issue, they know where to find you. We aren't sure if we have to go to immigration. Some of the foreign boats have to go to immigration and customs to get their flight plan stamped. So we're just going to immigration in the coal terminal to just check that all is fine, so that if we do get a weather window, we don't have a hiccup, and we can get our paperwork in and we can leave as soon as we can. Inside the Richards Bay industrial area, it is extremely dirty. It's just coal dust all over the place, and you can see the coal trucks coming in and going out. So this is a major coal terminal. You can also see on the side here, we're just crossing the railroads, and they're full of coal trucks. So not the cleanest port in South Africa. We've been prepping the boat for the whole day, so I've been filling the diesel tanks. I changed the diesel filters, and it's pretty hot here, so it's pretty tough going when you're out of the breeze. But the boat is almost ready. Tomorrow we just need to put up the sails, see that our rebuilt furler fits, and that it works. But yeah, we'll start that early tomorrow morning before the heat of the day in preparation to leave maybe tomorrow evening or Tuesday morning.
To where are we sailing is the big question.
We are still checking the weather, but it looks like we'll just have a short window to get to Durban and maybe wait in Durban for a few days before we head to East London. But if it changes, we might head straight to East London.
Even though it's been a busy 2 days, we still need to make time for a braai before we hit the water. I can't believe we've been away for 3 months. It feels like nothing's different. We're back home on Avanti, and now we just need to get our home back to our home.
We've brought back our roller furler unit, the bottom drum as well as the top swivel from Cape Town where it was rebuilt. So new bearing and seals were put in, the top one and the bottom one. So I just need to slip this one over the forestay foil now and tighten up the forestay.
It is hot here in Richardsbay, that's for sure. It's time to put up our sail once more. We had to take the head sail off to take the furler drum off for repair. An added advantage of taking down your sails when not sailing is to prevent them from getting stained by coal dust or damaged by the UVs in the sun for months.
And this is an Amstel lager. It's a 330 ml bottle and it's got 5% alcohol. So let's see how this one tastes. For me, this is one of the better lagers in South Africa, and they also cost about 16 Rand for a bottle in the liquor store. So in terms of cost, price and taste, I would rate this one 7.5 out of 10. Cheers.
It seems our gap to take the 12 hours to Durban is not happening. So it's close to Christmas. It's time to go spend it with family. We won't actually stay there until Christmas, but we've told everyone to make a fake Christmas for tomorrow. It's only a 7-8 hour drive to get everyone in one place, and then we'll have our first Christmas together in years, and then be back here in 3 days time to hopefully set sail. So a quick one, but I think it'll be nice to have everyone together for a Christmas day that we make.
The one thing that didn't last while the boat was sitting here in Richardsbay is our fridge looks like it packed up. Looks like the temperature sensor doesn't actually sense us that it's becoming cold. It does however come on and it makes cold, but it just keeps on running, so you would have to switch it on manually. Luckily my father-in-law's got one up in Vereniging, so we can borrow that one and bring it down when we get back to Richards Bay.
Next episode we finally set sail again. Durban, here we come. Thank you for watching and see you next time.